So I've got it right here. It's always exciting, I think, to look back, don't you? And here we are. This is the first click. Really special moment. This is the moment of conception and creation when the cursor just enters that circle right on the convergence of the X and Y axes, and those tiny little pixels can be kind of stretched out to create something really kind of magnificent. And here we are. That was the date, 30th of January. And this next one, look, 6 hours old. I love this. I love this. It's the first photo. And there's just that kind of structure and that balance, and everything is so smooth, and it just kind of flows. And already, right at the top, we can see your head, and then down at the bottom, we can see your body, and it's just coming together. Really nice, really sweet. Here we are at 12 hours old, and this is where we see those features come together. And what we've done is like somehow managed to take that square shape and just sculpt it, and we see the eye sockets and the nose which has come forward, and there's no ears and there's no mouth yet, but you're only 12 hours old, so you know we can't get too above ourselves. But again, this is just something beautiful, and how you can move around. And I wish at this point we'd paid a little bit more and got some video done, because it really is something super to behold. And this, I think, just speaks of your development and just how the way the features have come in on the face, and the lips, the mouth, the ears, they're all created. But this is another one of my favorites because there's a symmetry, and it's all about the Z-axis there. There's a kind of mirroring one side of the other, because everything is just perfect. And not quite you yet, but nearly there. And I really love it. I really love it. But we're approaching the big day, and you really, really are growing. And here we can see just those little bits of, those tiny elements of what makes up you. And it's all about these quads, these shapes, which are not necessarily square, but they've got 4 points, they've got 4 corners. And that's the basic essence of who you are and how they come together and how they're sculpted and shaped. And there we are. It's your birthday, 13th of February. If you'd have held on one more day, it would have been perfect. But there you are. Of course, no fingers, no toes, but that doesn't really matter because the shape is just fantastic. And your first words, still a little bit of growing to do on the mouth and the lips. Some people say thinner lips are better, others say thicker lips. But these first words really, really made me proud. And this is it, perfect in every way. This is the portrait. That wonderful symmetry and the proportion and the balance. And actually, I quite like the colour as well. Somebody said you needed some eyebrows, but I do disagree. It's just perfection, and it's beautiful. But I have to say, after all this, you do look just like your mum. Should we play on YouTube?